So we're going to be looking at this story trailer and cast revealed for Marvel's 1943 Rise of Hydra. So this video game came out of nowhere. It looks like Marvel is back at it again after their massive failure of the Marvel's Avengers. That game came out, was a live service, flopped on its face. And it looks like they're back with a new game, Rise of Hydra, Marvel 1943. This has actually piqued my interest. Having a Marvel game set in World War II is so cool, in my opinion. And the trailer looks really, really good. We're going to dive into that trailer. We're going to do a bit of a breakdown and have a look and see what it has to show us. But let's read into the news first and see what we can learn about this game. So, 4 heroes forge an uneasy alliance in an original tale. So, at the Game Developers Conference, CDC 2024, Skydance New Media and Marvel Games have unveiled their story trailer and cast for the highly anticipated Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra video game. Initially announced in 2022, with sparse details focusing on Captain America and Black Panther's involvement in World War II, the newly released story trailer expands the narrative. Alongside Captain America and Black Panther, T'Challa's grandfather, the game introduces 2 additional characters, Nanali, a Wakandan spy operating in occupied Paris, and Gabrielle Jones, a US soldier and member of the Howling Commandos. So yeah, this sounds really, really cool. Like I said, having a concept of a Marvel's game set in World War II, Captain America, obviously that's where, that's where he originates from. But having World War II, I think is super, super cool. Something fresh, something different. And I think it's going to be really, really captivating for players. That's if they can nail the game. Hopefully it's a single player. Hopefully it's not a live service and it just comes out and falls flat on its face. And hopefully it can be done justice. So we have a poster here, which looks really awesome. So we have obviously Cap and Black Panther front and center. Then we have the US soldier here on the side. And we have characters Nanali, a Wakandan spy, and Gabrielle Jones. So this is a Wakandan spy and a US soldier. And then we've got Cap and we've got Black Panther, 1943 Rise of Hydra. Yeah, I think this sounds really, really cool. It's piqued my interest. It looks awesome. And let's read a little bit more about it. So who is the cast? The cast for the Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra comprises Drew Morlene as Steve Rogers, also known as Captain America. By the way, I'm sorry if I butcher any of these names. I'm never very good at reading names. Carrie Payton portraying Azuri, T'Challa's grandfather. Meglin Ichikinwoke as Nanali, the Wakandan spy embedded in occupied Paris. Again, sorry if I'm butchering that name. Mark Richardson as Gabrielle Jones, a US soldier and member of the Howling Commandos. So in addition to the core cast, Lean Rennie takes on the role of Julie, a vital ally within the French resistance, while Joe Johnston portrays Howard Stark. So we're getting Howard Stark in there. We've got, Black Panther. We've got Black Panther's grandfather. We've got Captain America. We've got US soldiers. We've got Wakandan spies. Everything we need to stir into a recipe to make a really awesome game. Got a great shot here of what Captain America looks like. I think the design looks great. Very simplistic. Got that kind of World War II vibes going on. I really do like it. Harkens back to the kind of origins of Captain America and what he used to look like. Really, really cool. So what does Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra entail? So in a tumult battle, desperate worlds collide. Skydance New Media and Marvel Games introduce an original narrative where a quartet of heroes must reconcile their differences, forging an uneasy alliance to confront a mutual adversary, describes the video synopsis. I would love them to do a movie like this, an actual full-blown Marvel movie set in World War II with Captain America. Obviously the first Captain America, first Avenger, a lot of that took place in World War II, I get that. But I would love to see another crack at a World War II movie with Captain America. I think it would be great. Hopefully they reboot the MCU at some point and we get another Captain America set in World War II. I think that would be incredible. Just to go off on a tangent about some movie news. So, the game will showcase an original music score composed by Grammy Award winner Stephen Barton, renowned for his contributions to film, television, and gaming, including Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Star Trek Picard, Apex Legends, Titanfall, and 12 Monkeys. So this person's done a lot of music when it comes to, pop culture, stuff. Star Trek Picard, Apex Legends, Titanfall. So covered a lot of different bases. That's really, really cool. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra is slated for release in 2025, will be accessible on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC platforms. Is it going to be a live service game though? That's the biggest question going forward. Every time I hear about a big release coming out in the next couple of years, I'm always questioning, is it going to be live service? And if it is, it pretty much just destroys my interest in the project. Live services are there to nickel and dime players, microtransactions, all that BS. But before we find out, let's just jump into the game anyway and enjoy it for what it is. So we just have to kind of, kind of ratchet back our expectations to some degree. But yeah, guys, so that's Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra, a brand new game coming in 2025. Are you excited for this game, or are you kind of apprehensive after what happened with the Marvel's Avengers and it being live action and kind of just flopping on its face? Let me know what you think about this game, guys. Can't wait to hear what you have to say. Pop it down in the comment section.